Hello, everybody. I'm Alex.
Megan.
Jennifer.
And it's G here.
And this is ADHD Unhinged, where we talk about all things college here at Texas Tech. We talk about the experiences we all experience, nice places to eat here in Lubbock, fun things to do, and even tips and tricks for some of you, freshman college kids to survive college. And other things include like places to hang out.
Places to go sightsee, the little small things we have here in Lubbock, like Prairie Dog, Broadway, all those things. Just look around, listen to us, and we'll tell you where it is.
How's it going, everybody? This is ADHD Unhinged. My name is Alex.
And my name is G.
And welcome back to a new episode. This episode was actually supposed to be a little bit different, as we mentioned in the last episode. But unfortunately, one of our group members was feeling a little bit under the weather. But nevertheless, we're here back because we couldn't let our fans down and we had to come back with another episode. We had to keep it on schedule, right, G?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But anyway, what are the topics we're going to be discussing for them today, G?
For this episode, we're going to talk about what it's like to be a CMI student, creative media industry majors, being a content creator, and owning a brand as a college student. So these are all unique things that it's actually unique to us as our major. So we're just trying to make sure we hit these topics.
Yeah, exactly. Like me, I do my own content creation and I have my own media company.
And myself, I have my own multimedia brand, which is with DJing and also photography. And also, I'm also a content creator with Alex.
Yeah, well, that's great. I think we can get straight on to the first topic.
Yes, sir. So CMI student. One of the things we want to hit with being a CMI student is the classes. So with the classes, we learn a lot of things. They help you build your portfolio. They're very flexible with your schedule. And also, they're super fun as well. Alex?
Yeah, talking about that first topic or that first bullet point, the classes we do are actually really entertaining. Once you get up to being more of an upperclassman, as me and G are currently, you get to start doing a lot more projects. There's more portfolio development opportunities, and you have possibilities of getting internships. Like I currently am working for Texas Tech University Athletics program as a videographer, and we do all their social media stuff and things like that. So it's definitely a fun gig to do.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite classes actually was a video production class I took last semester. Every couple of weeks, we have to turn in like a project with our group, and it was always like a certain topic. For example, the very first project was about an orange, and we had to make the orange relevant to the film, and the last words had to be like, "I have it now," or like, "I got you now," or something like that. And some of my group mates actually use that in the portfolio.
Yeah, no, I've seen a couple because we currently have a personal portfolio class. And in that class, we get to show our portfolios. And some kids actually have posted on there the work we have done, like our JCMI classes, photography classes, things like that. So you definitely have opportunity to build your portfolio. But another thing is you have to get yourself out there if you want to even keep building your portfolio. It's not just what the school gives. Like you have to be able to put the time and effort outside of class. And if you really like it, I mean, it'll be fun trying to do it. Because like me and G, we do our photography stuff and things like that. And we go out there and do it outside of school just because it's fun and entertaining.
Especially with that, for example, we're in the same portfolio classes, by the way. In our class, he had us build a website, and he is Jared Foster. In that
Shout
class,
out to him.
Yes, I didn't not have a website before. And then as we were taking that class, he's like, everyone make a website right now for this final project.
Yeah, it made me build a website. Like before, I didn't have one built because I was just like, I don't really need it. But he made me see like how important it is to actually have a website and the more professionalism it is. And I had to buy my domain name and all that. But I'm actually I'm thankful for that class and thankful for Jared. He helped us make a nice website to, display our work. So it was definitely a plus.
And being thankful for Jared, that actually moves us to how the people in the environment at the MCOM building is like extraordinary.
Yeah, everybody there is just that there's just the connection and everything that everybody has. It's nice being around people that have the same mindset as you. The whole creative media or the MCOM building. Yeah, the media and communication building it's a nice environment, good people, great teachers, great professors, instructors, all that. It's just a great environment.
For real, like the first day of every semester they have, or like the first week actually, they have free popcorn for the students and also the faculty and staff.
Yeah,
and it's just a good way to get connected with
that building smells like popcorn for that like the entire week.
Yeah, it smells delicious.
But it's nice. But it's not even just that. During the year, during the school year, they have other things. Like I think this past December, they had like cookies and like donuts and like coffee. Like during the winter time, they always have snacks and things going on. So it's definitely really cool to be there.
And actually today I found an Easter egg because apparently they're doing an Easter egg hunt around MCOM building with the...
Oh, shoot.
It's like the student org frat that they have here.
I didn't even know that. That's kind of cool that they're going to have that going on. Dang, so you just took that egg. What'd you find in there? Was there like $5 in there?
It was like some candy. And it was good.
Okay.
And then we also want to hear about the flexibility of the major. As a CMI student, you're not just in creative media. You're brought out to other professions as well. Of course, it's creative media industry. So of course you want to like go to any multimedia industry, but you have options in marketing. You have options in advertising, public relations. So you're just not limited to just videography, photography, and things like that.
Yes. So a lot of people that I talk to, they think about that creative media, or the major that we do, creative media industries, is just photography and videography. But that's actually wrong. There's so many other things that you could do. Like as G mentioned, there's like advertising, PR, and there's many more. I would not be able to even start listing it because there's just so many things that you could do. And it's cool because you're around so many creative people. There's like different kinds of everything. So you can work together on projects and things like that. Like if I'm a videographer and I need someone to help me managing or something like that, anything, like you have everybody there that can help you and work on a project together, and it'll help everybody in the end because you're just all working on a project and it'll build your portfolio for all you guys.
And with that, we're actually going to move on to our next section. So our next section is actually content creation. So as I said earlier, Alex and I were both content creators, and I think we both started out like doing content as a hobby, just like, we're with our friends, we're doing stupid stuff, just like post content.
Exactly. Yeah, we would just go, like the way it was like for me in high school, I would just go out with my friends like, yeah, you know what? Let me take pictures with my phone. That's how it was at first. And we would just have fun, like go do dumb things, like, like go bowling or whatever, and just like take pictures and just, mess around, have fun, be kids,
Yeah.
And I just ended up loving it. And I just bought a camera and kept going. And that hobby just decided to become, an actual thing I wanted to do in life.
And with that, actually, I started a little bit later than you.
Oh, you did?
So with content creation, I didn't really like be on social media like that, like Instagram photos, watch YouTube videos, all that stuff. But I really didn't start getting into content creation until college.
Okay.
When I had those opportunities with those other college friends, they're like, I want to do this. I was like, I'm going to hop on that train real quick.
Yeah, and then just tag along and then take photos or whatever.
Yeah, we have friends want to be YouTubers, so we be in their videos. We have friends.
I think everybody's had those days of wanting to be a YouTuber.
I didn't really get big on content creation really until like my junior year of college.
Yeah.
It was Sister Cindy. If you don't know who she is an extremist who comes to different colleges and like just goes to their free speech area and talk to people.
Yeah, so that's where you started.
Yep. I filmed her and my friend was actually crossing her up with a basketball back in 2021.
Yeah, you posted a TikTok about that. I think I saw it. It went viral or something.
Yep. And that's how I got big on TikTok.
Yeah.
And actually, there's another TikTok that blew up with one of our classmates, Natalie Dupree. How you say your last name?
I'm sorry, Natalie. I don't really know how to say your last name either. So if you're hearing this, my bad.
But yeah, there was a video of her dancing in class and that video blew up and I made a little bit on it.
Yeah. G's famous on TikTok, y'all. So, go follow him, whatever his TikTok is. You even know your name? No. All right. Well, anyways, we got to get back on topic. Let's get back on topic.
But yeah, back on topic.
One of the what was the bullet point that we were discussing?
Content creation, how we're consistent.
Okay, so it was about ourselves and our brand. Okay.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. So with that, we're super consistent. We always post content whenever we can. We're always in the mood to like make content. For example, I know Alex, he's trying to get more, like he's actually spreading out his ideas, like his brand. So he's doing more graph photos now instead of regular nightclub photos. Yeah,
no, I'm starting to do a lot more other things because I learned that you need to be more versatile in this industry and be able to do it all. Because if you're stuck on one thing, then it'll be harder to, put yourself out there. Because if you do all these other things, that's many more connections and many more doors that can be opened. That's why I started doing sports. That's why I started doing portraits, like grad photos, couples photos, things like that. Just because you need to diversify yourself if you want to be in this industry, honestly. Because if you're stuck on one thing, like, okay, I just want to make movies, for example, right? And you just stick to that, making short films or whatever. Sometimes it is good. but it's sometimes good to diversify yourself because you never know what something else that you could end up liking or something like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Expand your fucking portfolio.
Yeah, it's all about just diversifying.
And then with our content creation, we start making money. I know my first big bank on TikTok was like $200, I think. And that was after the Sister Cindy videos, after the Natalie Dupree video.
Yeah, I mean, I also do my own TikTok, things like that, but my TikTok doesn't do that well. It all does better on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's where I make my money too. I have a little TikTok series called Turning College Students into Models where I give, random college students on campus a free photo shoot. I also do other different things like free music videos, free cinematic videos for athletes or whatever. But yeah, I like doing it all and diversifying because it has helped me push myself out there, and people have actually found me and hired me because of those videos. So it's actually been pretty good, and that has helped me make money from, just from TikToks and little social media videos I made for fun, and to get real paying clients that have, loved my work from doing that.
And what I really love about it, my favorite story was when I used to do free photo shoots all the time. And then now, since I have my own content and stuff like that, people now respect that, and then they actually look for me to do those different events for themselves.
Yeah, I've heard some photographers say it's not good to do free photo shoots because it'll just put you down.
Yep.
But honestly, it's you in the beginning, you have to do free photo shoots. You have to do free work because how are you going to get the experience?
Get your name out.
To get your name out there and do these things. I think it's a good idea to go out there and just do some free work sometimes, especially when you're starting out.
All right, now we're about to switch off to our next topic.
Okay, what do we got for us, G?
All right, so this topic, owning a brand as a college student.
Owning a brand as a college student. Okay, we can definitely both talk about that and, go further into that because as y'all know, as I explained before, I have my own media company called Alex Films, in which I do all kinds of media work, videography, photography-wise, music videos, concerts, tours, portraits, and many more.
Just kept going.
What happened?
You just kept going. No, it's funny.
Oh,
yeah, it was just funny. You just kept going and going.
Yeah, I was just trying to keep it going.
So with myself, I have my own multimedia brand. I'm not gonna say company; it's just a brand for myself. I do DJing for fraternities, sororities, clubs, events, etc. Anything that needs a DJ, I got you. I have my own photography brand. I'm starting videography a little bit more. But with photography, I primarily do senior shoots and also headshots. That's where a lot of it comes from.
I told y'all, diversity. It's good. You got to diversify and do it all. G just told me I was saying too many topics. I probably should have just said, etc. But it's just I had to name it all. I had to shout out my own brand a little bit. I have to,
And then
got to market wherever you can.
And then with my photography, I love doing these random photo shoots with my friends or people oh, I just want to have a fun shoot. I got you. I know spots in Lubbock. Just pull through here. We got you.
Yeah. Even though Lubbock does not really have the best photo shoot locations, but hey, if you want that desert, old timey look, Lubbock is your spot.
If you want that golden hour,
that sunset, that sunrise, beautiful lighting.
You don't get this lighting anywhere else.
Yeah, no, those sunsets are immaculate. They're amazing.
But what we want to talk about owning a brand as a college student is how we actually built those brands ourselves
while also being in school.
Yeah. So of course, building your brand is hard. You're just starting from nothing. For example, Alex and I, we both started from nothing. We just knew a lot of people, and we asked them for hey, can I do this so I can build my portfolio? Hey, can you help me out with this? So we just build ourselves from nothing.
And then from there, it's word of mouth and connections.
Yep.
So the more people you know and the more people you talk to and the more you put yourself out there, the better it's going to help you. Because I know some people that don't really like going out there and doing a lot, but you're not going to get the clients. You're not going to get the people you need if you don't put yourself out there and actually try to, work and meet people and get connections.
Always about hard work and consistency as well. Because, of course, when you're first starting, you want to have that sense of doubt. Do I really want to do this? Is this really worth it?
Do I really want to invest all my time into this?
All my time and money into this? Because being a photographer, videographer, expensive.
Don't get me started, man.
But yeah, so it's all about being hardworking, consistent. And you also just gotta say fuck it sometimes. Like just literally go ahead, do it. Don't doubt yourself. You literally jump into that big ass hole called the world, and it'll help you like meet new people, learn from them, and then you have your own name.
Yeah, exactly. Just like how G said, like what's that one saying, like where they tell you like you just gotta like throw yourself into it.
Just do it.
Yeah, you just gotta do it. I don't know exactly how that saying goes, but
it's
like
the Nike.
Well, no, I was saying the one like it's like a pool, like you know, you like you don't need to learn how to swim, you just jump in. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
something like that. Y'all know what I mean. But yeah, you just gotta like sometimes throw yourself into the situation because it'll just help you learn right on the spot because you'll be like, oh shoot, like I have to do this right now. So it's just just throwing yourself in can help sometimes, depending on how you are. Some people don't like the pressure.
And actually, my first time starting, when I was like first starting. My friend, he's like, do you really want to do this, bro? Do we really want to do this? I'm like, why would we not do this? We already like spent hundreds of dollars on this equipment. We already have a whole bunch of photos, a whole bunch of videos.
Yeah, so you're all in already at that point.
We're already in. We have our, like my brand is Studio Ghibli. Mm-hmm. And his brand was Eskimo Photos or Eskimo Studio.
Okay.
So we have our own brands already. So why are you trying to quit?
Why drop it now? Exactly. I mean, we're in that age, the 20s or like area, where I mean you could take all that risk. It's you just have to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But with that, that's pretty much everything we have for today. For this outro, we're gonna promote our Instagram, which is ADHD Unhinged, our TikTok, which is also ADHD Unhinged. We have our videos on YouTube. Just look up ADHD Unhinged on YouTube and you'll find all 3 episodes. This is gonna be the 3rd episode. And also we had Alex and G. And with that, thank you for watching. And if you're interested in more videos, just remember to look at our social media. And yeah, that's ADHD Unhinged out.